I want to do a quick video on an objection I made to a proposed development on the site beside Carrickmines Retail Park in the Carrickmines and Ballyogan area. Now, I got in touch with all kinds of different wildlife organisations in Antosca and I looked for park rangers in the area, and everybody and every organisation is not so much in favour pretty much of the development. Is that there is nobody of help. I got some advice, but also others are kind of were trying to convince me not to put an objection in, that they're going to develop on the land. But I had an interesting call yesterday from a person claiming to be someone who, judging, I could sense that he was trying to talk me out of everything, because he realises that it could be a potential spanner in the works if I continue to build community support against the development. And it's motivated me more to continue, which I was going to do anyway. But I'll give you some information, and I'll keep it as short and sweet as possible, as I'm pretty much exhausted with this stuff. It's taken up my past couple of weeks. The site is situated at the heart of the rich archaeological landscape of South County Dublin. All monument areas are represented, particularly the Neolithic, Bronze Age, early Christian and medieval periods. Excavations found flint scrapers dating back to the Bronze Age, and also medieval pottery and stuff like that. Also, in the Ordnance Survey maps from 1856, I think, I found that there was a tree ring. Fairies play a huge part in Irish mythology and folklore, and it has since been developed on. There was also sites around the time the Lewis has went through the area that were, by the environmental impact assessment reports, incorrectly identified as non-archaeological sites. So, and they've since been developed on. So they're developing over our history, which is one reason I have objected to it. Also, it's a habitat to animals. But in the environmental impact assessment report, it says, whilst no archaeological sites were identified within the current proposed application area, the extent to which the topsoil was excavated is unknown. It is possible that it may not have been stripped down to subsoil over the entire area, as the compound would have only required a level surface. There is potential that the proposed development of this area might uncover isolated archaeological features, sites or soils. Not to mention that it is a natural habitat to deers, otters, foxes, badgers, bats, etc. So there will be habitat loss, there will be mortality rates, there will be significant pollution into a salmonoid river that flows through it. And the Salmonoid River leads into the Ballyogan stream. It leads into the Loughlinstown River, which has several species of trout, and will eventually end up at Killiney Sea, in Killiney, out to sea. So there's huge. There's loads of reasons why to object to this, and it is what I am doing, and I'm hopefully going to build some kind of movement against the development. And I want to read a bit from a book that I'm reading. It's called the Awakening: Living an Enchanted Life in a disenchanted world. It's about our history in Ireland. I'll leave you with this little extract from the book. Both the landscape and history of Ireland reveals something quite magnificent about how humanity has risen to the occasion of life itself. Our ancient history gives us images of our naked humanity before it was hidden beneath the robes of modern political civilization. The footprints of the truth about her human purpose can be seen more clearly in the soil of ancient Ireland. This history is like a psychological archaeology site where we can excavate some essential truths about our emotional nature and identity, truths that can loosen the ties that bind us to the modern cults of technology, politics, and economics. I hope you can find some support and hopefully do something in your own community as well. Namaste, namaste, namaste.